Fortunately, the sun's gone in after several very sunny days. The sun appears to have gone in for the time being. Okay, so I've just done 300 or 400 yards of road walking from where I parked the car. So I got going up this quiet side lane here. That's something you get this time of year, wild garlic. It all comes out at 1st of May. Okay. I'm just outside the town of Dolgellau in North Wales. Okay, I just checked the map to make sure I was going on the right road, so to speak. I've never been on this particular route before. Okay, there's a farm. There's a nice house on the hillside there, and over there are 3 black sheep, or tiny little, just entered this world by the look of it. Yeah. Okay, that's something I always like to see. Footpath signs. Okay, this looks like a reasonably well trodden footpath. I've got about a 300-foot climb now up to where the route which I plan to do. But of course there's always a problem with these routes, finding a place to park the nearest car park. So I had to park about 3/4 of a mile away. But actually this is a good extension to the this looks like a fairly well trodden path here. So yeah, looks good. There are patches of sun around, so it's not quite all doom and gloom. Okay, so this is the kind of a nice track here going uphill. It wasn't too bad. That's where the track comes out onto this road here. Actually, it's not marked. It's marked as a track on the Ordnance Survey map, not as a tarmac lane. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. So I'm going to do a circular walk now, and I'll come back to this same spot later on. Good sign. I mean, a spot of sunshine here. I think it's well, maybe 80% cloud cover right now. As I've mentioned, I haven't been on this particular walk before, and I got this walk out of a guidebook written by somebody called Jeff Elliott. He passed away over 20 years ago, but he wrote several guidebooks for walkers in this general area, mainly sort of between Mawddach and Dolgellau. There's a blackbird engaged in his spring song. Now it's the 3rd of May. It's the 3rd of May, but I think the leaves have come out a little bit early this year. We've had well, late winter and early spring have been mild and sunny, and in general above average temperatures. It's brought the leaves out early. Not too much in the way of mountain views yet, because I've been walking in an area with lots of trees. But over there you can see somebody's coming. Yeah, over there is Diffwys, and to the right is the Rhinox. And of course the Cambrian Way yeah, goes over that rough territory as well. The long distance footpath from Cardiff to Conwy. One reason I did this walk is because there are hopefully good sightings of the Cader Idris mountain range from here. Yeah, there's a There's a peak up there, Cader Idris. That's the actual summit of Cader Idris up there. I might hone in again later on to see if I can see anyone on the top. Look at that nice house there with good views of the Rinogs and the hills across the valley. This is actually an excellent area for, if you like, walking away from the crowds in countryside walking. This is one of the places to come to. Okay, there's a better view of the Cader Idris range. A remarkable range of mountains there. Well, it's actually Cader Idris, yeah. It's an actual range of mountains. 2,927 feet above sea level, so it's not a 3,000 footer, but it's certainly impressive looking. Bluebells are out, of course. Spring is a great time of year for walking. It's quite a bit cooler today than it has been. Temperatures maybe around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's a kind of like anywhere else we consider a little mountain range, but of course it's not noticed. It's overshadowed by the big mountain range of Cader Idris over there. Beautiful countryside. There's another nice house there, and this is actually an official cycle track here. Beautiful countryside. Yeah, fantastic. I think in the past I have walked that ridge there. I think you more or less can scramble along the top of it, no real problem. Herd. Okay, that looks like a little, that looks like, what is it, 4 shepherds' huts there. So hideaway place if you like. You can drive here, and I'll look into that. Well, of course, not to stay, but if you want to, well, it's certainly out of the way here, but not too far out of the way. Okay, so this is where I take a sharp turning left, I think. Just came along there. Okay, I'm on the way back now, you might say. I think I'm just over halfway around on this walk, and I think it's largely descent from now on. But I'm hoping for more views of Cader Idris, and also if I find a spot for a break, I'll have a break. Look a bit too early, there's a bit more ascent involved here. I think I've ascended about 100 feet so far, and well, it's kind of nice walking in a way, but there's no views. There's these kind of trees on a slope on that side, so I can't see Cader Idris. Okay, Cader Idris is finally coming into view again, and this nicely positioned house here. Yeah, it is up there, Cader Idris. Okay, so I still haven't found a spot yet to have a break. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a few people here, because it is the bank holiday weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Yeah, so it might be a series of holiday cottages. Look very nice. Yeah, okay, so where's this flat stone? I won't have a break here. That would have been alright, but I'm right outside someone's property. Alright, so I still haven't found that spot to have a break yet. A flat stone or dry piece of timber will do the job. Cader Idris has disappeared from view. It's blocked out by intermediate foothills. I found a spot where I and have kind of a bit of a break. I'm on this kind of a rough wall, but it's a low wall, so I can just find a seating position. There's a list of all those kind of like holiday cottages. I think most of them are holiday cottages are up there. So it's actually, I thought it would be a track. It's marked as a track on the Ordnance Survey map, but actually it's tarmac lane, or a bit quiet, very quiet. But it joins here, it joins this somewhat busier tarmac lane here. The reason it's busier is because it goes up to the main car parks for the Cader Idris, the Cader Idris car parks. Yeah, so okay, so I'm debating now. I think I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, all up to yeah. They're all going up there to climb the mighty one up there. Well, they might be. Yeah, I'm not sure. Climb the mighty Cader Idris. Okay, so I'm debating here to, it's about a mile down to the town centre of Dolgellau. So I could go down there and have a celebratory cup of tea and a scone in a cafe there, and then go along the Mawddach trail to extend the walk a bit, go down to where I parked the car. I think I'll do that. Okay, this is where I was going to turn off the Cader Idris road and go back to the car park this way. It's and complete the circular walk. But I'll go down to Dolgellau, extend the walk a bit. It's a very nice day. It's turned out nice. It was somewhat gloomy earlier, and there's a nice camping site there. If you want to, excellent if you want to avoid the rather expensive accommodation costs these days. You get it just like those guys there, just a little pop-up tent, and yeah, if you have an air mattress and it's not pouring with rain or gale force winds, yeah, it should be alright. Okay, we're coming into the town of Dolgellau. Well, it's still a couple of 100 feet drop down to the town itself, maybe half a mile away from the town centre. But the breeze has picked up a bit, so might be an audio problem. But going back, yeah, it's got a bit of a history to it. It was formerly the county town of Marianofshire, of course Marianov, and became merged into Gwynedd back in the 1970s. When I decided to move up to North Wales, well, hadn't decided, but I was looking for houses up here. This was one of the places, Dolgellau, where I almost bought a house. Bought a house just somewhere around here. Might have been one of these, can't remember exactly which one. One of these houses here. I looked at quite a few houses. That was, of course, well over 20 years ago now. Okay. Little stone-built Welsh cottages. There's the parish church up there. I just go for a little walk, just a brief walk through the town centre. It's a brief bank holiday weekend. This seems pretty quiet in town. Well, of course, everyone's gone to the to Marmouth, places like that, seaside resorts. Okay. So Okay, this is you know, a very nice little old Welsh town, this, all stone built. Of course the suburbs, the modern buildings. And I stayed there once, a long time ago, Ivy House, bed and breakfast. Alright, this is the town square here. Cader Race, 17th of May. Okay. Yeah, that's an annual event, I think, up to the summit of Cader Idris. Little tea shop there, but I like places a little bit quieter, I'm afraid. There's an interesting old building there. Okay, let's continue on. Churchyard gates are locked. You can see the quite a substantial church there, Dolgellau Parish Church. In Dolgellau, you got a good chance of seeing Cader Idris from outside your window. There's the town park, little park there, and there's, I don't know how to pronounce it, Avon Union, I think it is. Is it? Maybe I think, yeah, I think it's the Avon Union. Yeah, considerable river. Alright, so I just came up here just to show the river. This is the old bridge. I just came down from up there somewhere. In over there would be a nice place to have a cup of tea, but there's Cader Idris. There's the old bridge going across the river there. And as I say, the Stag Inn, but of course it's a bank holiday weekend and the weather's nice, so couldn't see any suitable places to sit down. And the same over there, there's another little place there. Well, yeah, it's the bank holiday weekend. Okay, so I'm now officially on the Mawddach trail. So it's, well, I'm just guessing, maybe a mile and a half walk back to the, yeah, back to the car. The main car park. That's where I could have parked, well, here and started the walk from here. It might have been, looking back on it, been better. There's Cader Idris up there, of course, the mighty mountain, and the church, town church. Okay, there it is, proof positive, the Mawddach trail. Well, I haven't come far along the Mawddach trail, but I'm going to have another short break here. And glad I did this extension. There's the local cricket club there. Now you can only see the one peak of the Cader Idris range. There's several peaks from here, but that's the Cader Idris range up there. That's the no, that's the summit. It probably is the summit of Cader Idris. Let's see if I can. Well, I won't be able to see looking on the viewfinder, but when I do the video later on, I'll see if there's anyone on top. Yeah, so it's yeah. Well, of course, a lot of people around the bank holiday weekend, and the combination of the weather, it's cleared up. Actually, good walking. Actually, it might be a little bit too warm now because the sun is quite hot. So good idea to take this little extension down to Dolgellau itself and have an easy end to the walk along this level pathway to the car park, which is less than a mile ahead. Okay, I'll cross over the bridge here, the footbridge. Crosses the river, and the path goes along the other side. forget, I'll just take a picture of the hawthorn blossom that comes out this time of year. Ending this video here, my car is parked just short distance away, just the other side of the road there.